Hi there, Neil from Richter, and welcome to another video. Today behind me we've got an SQ7 in. As you may notice, it's a left-hand drive one. It's actually come across all the way from Monaco. It's in for a few things, so full ABT Narrow Bodykit. That's actually currently over at the paint shop being painted. But also as part of that, the customer's asked us to fit a detachable tow bar. It's always good to do that as part of the ABT fitment because it integrates with the ABT kit, so it's a great time to fit a tow bar. Also, you may know by now we offer servicing and repairs and maintenance as well on VW Group vehicles. So we're going to actually service this. Will is going to go through that and he'll talk you through the install. One thing to note on all of our services, we're an independent workshop, so we actually log all of these services online. We go onto their digital service schedule. We've got Craig, our master tech, who's an Audi approved master tech that signs off all the work. Actually, they go on and re-register that within the manufacturer's program, so it's using all the original parts. So actually maintains all of the existing manufacturer's warranty because we're using the official parts and the official diagnostic computer. So yeah, as I say, we'll hand you over to Will and he'll talk you through the install.
Hi there, so another video today. Today we're doing a tow bar on a SQ7. So we're going to start here by stripping out the boot so we can get ready for doing the electrics near the end, but we're going to do the boot process first before we go up in the air. Right, so now the back panel's off, we're going to just disconnect the wiring going to the rear bumper for the lights and the parking sensors. So that's the sensors now done, and then the lights. So now we've disconnected all that, we can go up in the air and start to remove the bumper. Now the bumper's off, we can get access to the crash bar here, so we're going to start by removing the 8 bolts which hold it on. Tend to always start with the bottom ones, and then we can do the top ones last. That way it's not going to be falling off. So we've got the bar here on the floor. I'm just going to get my colleague Mark to come over and give us a hand putting it on. It's quite a heavy bar, so it's just easy doing it with 2 people. So while we're holding it up, we can get a couple of bolts put in, just to hold it in place. Right, so now the bar is loosely on. We're going to start by just gunning the bolts in and try and keep them central as we go in. But once we've done that, we can then torque them to factory settings, and then the bar's physically on, we're good to go. Right, so now the bar's on, we're just going to remove the detachable swan neck for now. Reason being, we can then carry on our work and start doing all the electrics on the back here. So next up, we're going to fit this swing arm here for the electrics. So this is what the electrics actually physically attach to for the 13 pin. So we just got to line all this up with a notch. Carefully place her on there. Put our washer on the back and our nut. Then we'll hold it at the back. Line our gun onto it. Get our 10mm spanner on the back. And gently gun her up. Now we just want to make sure it's not too tight, so we'll just come back slightly. We have our electric swing arms, so it can disappear. So we've got our cap now and our electrics. We're going to join these together, and then we're going to fold the wiring back so we can line this all up, and we'll get some detailed shots now of this getting fitted up. Right, so now we've got the wiring on for the tow bar. We're just going to remove this grommet here. So now we have an access point, and the wiring is going to come up and through. So we'll start by feeding the earth through. Then we'll get the plug through. To do so, we've got to just open it up. And then we'll attach the grommet. Right, so now we've got the wiring through, we can start the main wiring here. So to begin with, we're just going to remove the fuse holders here, and we can actually start at this bit of loom here and start doing all our permanent lives. So we get our fuse holder out, cover comes off, push down on the purple tab, and we can now pin our 4 permanent lives. So once we pin them, we can put the purple tab, lock it back in, put the cover back over, and now that's ready to receive some fuses in a minute. So right now we're just getting some 10mm nuts off so we can get to the BCM, and once we've got that, we can then access all our CAN bus, brake light and ignition. So this is the BCM here, we've just unbolted with the 2 10mm. Right, so now the tow bar's all on, all the electrics are done, modules all put away. We're going to now put the bumper back on, but this particular vehicle is going to get an ABT Narrow Bodykit put on it. So what we're going to do is remove the exhaust tips from the bumper, as it saves time later on down the line. Right, so as you can see now, the tow bar's in. Nice simple removability of the tow bar itself. When it's out, there's a dust cover which can go in there to stop all the dirt from getting in. And then the electrics are just on the left here. Nice easy 13-pin electrics, 7-pin adapters can go in there as well. Now the vehicle's all fitted back up, all we've got to do now is code the vehicle in, and we'll have a working tow bar, and then we'll show you how it all works with our test box. So we're going to start the vehicle up. The test box is already plugged in, and we'll see what we've got working. Let's go for it. So now the vehicle's going to stay with us for another week. We're just waiting for the paint shop to finish off with the body kit for this one, and then this one's getting the kit.